Hello my bookworms, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sydney. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me for a little bit. Today's video will be another reading vlog. So hey, what's up? Today I am embarking on a journey. My best friend and I are getting some bubble tea and we're going to the park to paint. Do I normally paint? Absolutely not. This is a special video because it is sponsored by Simple Painting. So thank you so much for sponsoring this video. If you don't know what Simple Painting is, it is a paint by numbers company. They have so many designs that you can choose from landscapes to people. You can even upload your own photograph and paint that by numbers. And they send you a full kit with the canvas, the paint, the brushes, everything that you could need all in one cute little box, which I will show you all later in some really aesthetic, pretty B-roll because it is so stinking beautiful outside. It's really hot. I'll probably be sweaty, but we are embarking on the journey to start and finish this painting. If not today, then this weekend because there are a lot of spaces on the canvas that I chose. But that being said, you can choose your own canvas and get 15% off through the link in my description using my code BOOKWORM. So if you are not a painter like myself, but want to try to get into painting or are looking for some sort of self-care, mindful activity, this might be a good option for you. I'm excited to try it out. I am someone who I love being creative. I just have a hard time, I don't know, being creative. And so I'm hoping that maybe this activity will not only spark some sort of love for painting for me, but also it'll just be a nice experience and calming and, I don't know, fun. So that's what we're doing today. Michelle, who I'm gonna start referring to her as Michelle, my best friend, is picking up bubble tea for us right now, and I'm going to go pick her up and then we're gonna go to the park. And I'm excited. Let's go. This painting is a lot, okay? Michelle and I were at the park and it was lovely. You know, we had bubble tea, we had music going, we had the shade, it was beautiful. What a time to be alive, right? Yeah, absolutely. However, There are so many spaces on this painting. It's ridiculous. I didn't think that we were gonna finish while we were in the park, but I kind of thought that we would get a little bit more done than what we did, which is totally fine. We were really just there for the vibes. It was still fun. But that being said, came home and Caleb and I painted a little bit more. We had some beverages while we were painting, and we were watching The Circle on Netflix, and we 100% didn't realize that it had gotten so late. It was almost 2 in the morning, and I was like, Caleb, we have to go to bed. He's like, why? What time is it? And I was like, it's almost 2 a.m. And he puts the paintbrush down and he just looks to me and he goes, oh. It's like we were in a wormhole trying to get this painting done, but it was so much fun. We're having a lot of fun with it. And it's been a couple days now because we took a break. Our hands were getting carpal tunnel from holding like the little bitty paintbrush 24/7. And now we're gonna finish it tonight, okay? It's going to happen, but I wanted to pop on and just kind of like say, hey, hi, what's up? But mostly because I needed to tell you guys about these memes that I have now, okay? So over on my Patreon, it has been 1 full year, 1 full rotation around the sun since I created the greenhouse, which is my Patreon's name. And every week this week, I have given them like a contest to be entered into like the weekly giveaway. I'm doing giveaways every single week. We're doing extra reading sprints as well as like a big readathon at the end of the month. And it's a lot of fun, okay? But this week, the contest that I had them do was to make memes. Basically either bookish memes or memes about like the greenhouse, our Patreon family, or just like memes about me and calling me out. And some of them are freaking hilarious, okay? So I wanted to show them to you. I'll have to explain some of them because obviously a few of them are about the greenhouse and like little inside jokes that we have within our little family. But there's a couple that like everyone will get because they're about me. I was called out to the fullest extent. I couldn't choose just one winner this week because so many of them were so good. And so I did 2 winners. I did one winner of whoever made one that like made me relate to it the most, and then the other one was the one that made me laugh the hardest. And the one that was the most relatable to me was created by Bex, and she made 2 of them. So the first one is the guy from Despicable Me, right? Minions, the Minions people. But it says, spin the bottle, creating a TBR, like very exciting, you know? Looks back at it and says, ignore the TBR and mood read all month. Because it's like, oh, who did that? This other one that she made was like the nail in the coffin, so to say, of like what made me pick her. It says reading my TBR and then binging a series, which is like watching everyone enjoy a series while binging it, and which is what I love to do. But like I always say that I can't do that, or I don't let myself do that because I have other TBRs going on and I just have like specific things that I want to be doing as well. So it's like I'm looking fondly outside the window of like, I wish I could binge read a series. So Bex really like captured my depression in those memes. And then the meme that made me laugh the most requires a little bit of explanation. So in December, I was coordinating the monthly book club, you know, official pick, and then we have a buddy read every month as well. Now, since it was December, I'm gonna add a second buddy read and just have it be like a holiday read, you know, like I put a poll on the Patreon of like cute little like wintry romance books. And Daryan, who's one of my patrons, she was literally taking over. Every year she reads one day in December, and she took over the Patreon for like the full month. So while that poll was up, unknowingly, I did put one day in December as an option. I didn't know it was one of her favorite books, but she noticed it. And I'm telling you, she took over the whole Discord chat of no matter what anyone was trying to say, no matter how many times I tried to reel in the conversation and get actual feedback, Daryan was always there saying one day in December, everyone choose one day in December. Like, and it was so funny. It was so funny. So her meme, Daryan about to force everyone to read one day in December, and Sid just trying to organize her buddy read. And I know it might not be that funny to you, but like the Discord was so chaotic during this time. It was a sight to see. It was absolutely hilarious. And this is, I'm so glad that I have this meme to commemorate that time. Another time we were deciding what movie to watch, and the Bee Movie is one of the inside jokes of the greenhouse for many multiple reasons. But I put a poll up for what movie we were all gonna watch together, and as a joke, I put the Bee Movie as an option. And then once again, Daryan took over the Discord and was lovingly threatening everyone that they better choose the Bee Movie, and it won. So we watched the Bee Movie that night, but it was phenomenal. Furthermore, here's another Bee Movie meme. It's made by Heather. It says, "Oh, those worms, yeah, I hear they like jazz." Maddie made one that says, "Caleb, when Sid is reading her 5th sapphic romance of the month." This one you'll all understand if you've been around my channel for a hot minute. A Court of Thrones and... See? Look at me. A Court of Thrones... I keep saying thrones and raisins. Here we go. A Court of Thorns and Roses, and then A Court of Thrones and Raisins holding me back because I can never frickin' say it. Okay, this one was made by Mags, and it's a problem, okay? I almost chose Mags to win purely because it hurts so bad. I organized a Green Bone Saga read-along within my Nightcrawler book club, and we still haven't finished it. It's been so long. We all just haven't read the final book, and Mags made the meme, "I am once again asking for you to delay the reading of Jade Legacy by 1 more month." That one got me really good. Bex made one of the It clown, and it said, "I have a book with sprayed edges," and Sydney be like, crawling into the friggin' gutter. That's so true. And then the She Who Became the Sun, but the Poppy War. Absolutely, that's totally me. Okay, last one. I wanted to pick this one to win as well. It was the first meme that I got from one of my patrons. It's by Lo, and it's perfect. On the Discord, I have a reading sprints thread, so like everyone can join there at night and coordinate little like, you know, reading sprints within the Discord with each other. And more often than occasionally, everyone gets off track, you know, everyone is just vibing so hard together, having a great time. It gets very chaotic and scattered. And those reading sprints are no longer called reading sprints, we call them worm riots when it gets like that. So she made this meme of a cozy evening night of reading sprints, worm riot. I love it. I love it. I'm just honestly so grateful for my Patreon. I love it so much. I love all of them so much. I love all of you so much if you are watching so much. But honestly, the meme contest has been my favorite thing ever. But those were just a few of the memes that I really loved a whole ton, and I wanted to show them off, and I hope that you kind of think that they're funny at least a little bit, as much as you can understand. If you're not part of the greenhouse, that is. It's always open. The link is down below if you want to check it out and see if you want to join. No pressure, but we would love to have you. I definitely did think that the memes were going to require less explanation, so this might backfire. It might not be funny at all, but I wanted to talk about them, okay? But yeah, so Caleb and I will finish the painting tonight, and I will come back in the morning and kind of close out this vlog and show you the finished product. It's actually looking really good, so I'm excited to show you. Hello. What is this? I have a Fairyloot unboxing that I wanted to, I don't know, film and show you guys. It is Friday evening right now, May 20th, and we are in the middle of doing some Patreon sprints. But I've had this in my possession all day, and I just want to open it. I just want to open it. Side note, I also did get Elantris by Brandon Sanderson in the mail. I ordered it from Book Depository because I just love this cover. This is one of Brandon Sanderson's early books, and it's like a standalone, which was very attractive to me. I don't know anything about it. Elantris was a place of glory, the capital of Erlan. It was home to people transformed into magic-using demigods by the Shoed. But then the magic failed, Elantris started to rot, and its inhabitants became powerless wrecks. In the new capital, Chey, close enough to Elantris to remind everyone what they have lost, a princess arrives ready to seal a political alliance with a wedding and unite Theod and Erlan against religious imperialists. But Roaden, her husband-to-be, is dead. Still determined to fight for Theod's and Erlan's freedom, these words, man. Serene clashes with the high priest Hrathen, but secrets remain in Elantris. The dead and the ruined may yet have a role to play in this new world, because magic still lives. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I just am trying to collect more Brandon Sanderson because I have read more than just the Mistborn series now, and I'm discovering that I really, really love his writing. So I'm excited to be getting more into his works. And yeah, I am all for a standalone fantasy. Those are are always super fun. But sorry that was completely sidetracked, but now we will open this Fairyloot really quickly. This theme is Into the Shadows. I'm not going to look at the back of the card because I don't know what book it is. Let's try to keep all of these like things inside this box on the couch, shall we? And not on the couch, I mean. Okay. Oh, it feels cute. It feels like a little bit small. Okay. I see right off the bat, I see black sprayed edges. You know I love that. I didn't know that this. Now I have 2 editions of this book. This one's really stunning though. I mean, hey, I am not freaking mad about it. It's the Book of Night by Holly Black. And it's just pure black along every edge. I'm super into it. This is pretty. I have the Book of the Month version as well, but I obviously really like this one. Let's see. Ooh, hello. I love a tattooed queen. And then, ooh, this is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. I like that it's like super sleek. It's not actually embossed. I like the embossed ones too, but I feel like I don't have as much of like the sleek hardback books. Oh my god, this is pretty. It says, there'd always been something wrong with Charlie Hall, crooked, from the day she was born. Never met a bad decision she wasn't willing to double down on. Had fingers made for picking pockets, a tongue for lying, and a shriveled cherry pit for a heart. Hello, I love that. And then the back one has like some guy on it with a street lamp. I'm guessing they're the main characters. But I haven't read a Holly Black book yet. This will probably be my first one, honestly, and then I might go into her like history, maybe, perhaps. But yeah, I really like this idea of a main character being kind of nefarious, a morally gray character, so to say. And I think that the magic system in this is a little bit dark and eerie as well, so I'm super into that. Very excited to try this one out. I love this feeling. It's almost like middle game where it's like soft matte. Yeah, really like it. Cool. I really didn't know that that's what it was, but makes sense. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to film it and say, hey, what's up? The painting isn't done yet. We're still working on it. We should finish it tonight. I think in the last clip I said we were gonna finish it, but we ended up not finishing it. So, you know, it is what it is. But we'll probably finish it tonight, for real this time. And then tomorrow I'll come back and show you the finished product. But yeah, cool. Check. Hello, welcome to the very end of this vlog and the reveal that we've all been waiting for. This painting has been a group effort. It was myself, my friend Michelle, as well as Caleb. We all participated in the finishing of this painting because it was a lot more intensive than I had expected it to be. But it was a lot of fun. I had such a great time with Michelle at the park, getting all that fresh air. It was a really great time. And then doing it with Caleb while we're watching TV or something. It did get to a point where we were just like having fun with it, kind of just vibing with the colors, what we thought should go some places, because some of the spaces were a little bit small, so the number got covered up. So we were just, you know, vibing with it, going with what we thought looked nice. But here is what the picture should look like on this little like color-coded key card. And then here is what it looks like. Look at it. Wow. It looks really good on camera. Yes, it's very impressionist. It's not very hyper realistic perfectionist. Wow. Watch me find a place that we missed right now. And I do remember saying as well that I can see myself getting more of these paintings, maybe not so like Bob Ross-esque, but more like dumbed down versions, because it was really nice to just like sit and paint mindlessly while, you know, doing other things like an audiobook or listening to music or watching TV. It was actually very nice. I had a really good time with it, and I'm really happy that I ended up doing this video. And I thank you again to Simple Paintings for sponsoring it, because it was a lot of fun. And like I said earlier, don't forget that you can use my code BOOKWORM to try this out for yourself. There is a link down in my description that will take you right to the website. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it looks really nice. And that is the end of the vlog. That's it. That's all I have for you. So if you are still watching, then leave the paint palette emoji down below in the comments, obviously. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I always appreciate your support. And of course, be kind to one another, and happy reading and or painting. Bye.